to work. I need to put some music. No! What the fuck?
On the other top 5 crews, and it's just like it's not gonna happen. I can't even fabricate it. It's honestly gonna be embarrassing. It's just not gonna happen. Send Godping. Godping is not in the crew. See you, Foxy. Good night. All right.
Let's go.
Wow.
You got it. I do nothing. Hey.
Y'all ready? Nice pass. Y'all need a clip. Racking up those assists. Coming up on the buzzer. They D'ing up. Coming up on the buzzer. Here comes the jump shot. Big rebound. Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up on the buzzer. Now or never, baby. Oh, they be almost out of time. Coming up on the buzzer.
Over here.
Nice pass. Straight racking up those assists. Almost out of time. Uh-oh, they D'ing up. Y'all need a clutch play right quick. Oh, that's smooth. Key rebound. Y'all nice pass. Y'all better speed things up. Y'all need to make it happen right now. They switching to the, you see that, Steve? Y'all need a clutch. Nice pass. Dude, they switching to the D. Coming up, racking up those assists.
I'm not going to sit here and break down exactly what's happening with every weapon, because as you can see,
You see that steal? Y'all need to make it happen right now. Nice pass. Taking it too. They D'ing up. Y'all need a clutch play. You see that steal? Y'all better hurry up. Solid play. Nice pass. Almost out of touch. Straight racking up those assists. Keep racking up those assists. Squeeze that ball. Straight racking up those assists.
Damn.
Now or never, baby. Racking up those assists. Oh, they D'ing up. Straight racking up. Coming up on the buzzer. Racking them up. Coming up on the buzzer.
Now we're moving into a little bit of unfortunate.
Going for a jump shot.
Changes in this update. So Street Freak has gotten nerfed.
Coming up,
Max damage from 138 to 88.
Long distance
Mid-range
ball in the hole.
6 to 5. And then reduced damage on the task force barrel attachment.
Nigga, this is zombies, bro. Come on, man.
Probably the worst weapon in zombies. So, you know, a pretty good weapon.
Y'all ready?
Hey, man.
And now with all these changes, I don't know. I don't know if it's going to be that usable anymore.
Now or never,
And
baby.
moving on to the hauler. This right now is the single best
Y'all
weapon
need to
in
make
zombies.
straight
It is
racking
the
up
go-to
those
for
assists.
everyone, especially if you're playing out.
Now or never, baby.
It's actually getting a buff. Its max range has been increased. However, the
Jump
task
shot.
force barrel
Not
attachment
today,
has been
son.
heavily
They
refined.
full on
It's
deep
a game with
nice.
this.
Almost out of
And it
time.
seems like the damage
Looking for the bucket.
barrel has been reduced.
Now or never, baby.
Barrel attachment is one of the things that made this so great. It massively improved this weapon.
Nice
If we're gonna have to do
Rick
some
almost
in-depth
racking up
testing,
those
I
assists.
don't know if the pump action shotgun.
Y'all need a clutch play right quick.
That's it. I got one. She's good as
Now
hell.
or never. D's looking sharp. D's looking sharp. Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up on the buzzer.
Damage now. However, they also
Keep
reduced the
racking
max
up those
damage the
assists.
Gallus do. Now the AR
Racking up those
rifle,
assists.
we're gonna kind of move a little closer.
Making them look
A
bad.
whole lot in zombies.
Y'all better hurry up. We're coming up on the buzzer. Oh, they switching to the D.
It's gonna have a higher headshot multiplier for less damage. Now the AUG's gonna rework pretty heavily. Quite a few times.
Oh, no.
How well it's gonna play out in zombies now.
Oh, look at me. Really? You feel me?
Go.
She got icon.
Now or never, baby.
Yeah, direct pass.
Wow.
She got icon. I gotta use her, bro. Okay, yeah, that's
allow you to run it just as quick as what the SMGs did with all of these attachments. However, with this, it now allows you to run quicker than any other weapon in the game by a lot. Now, this is actually really cool. In the menus now, they're going to allow you to play 10 free classic Activision arcade games. So these right here are the games that you can play in campaign by going to the arcade machines. You're going to be able to play these little mini games now while you're waiting for a friend in the menus of the game, just kind of chilling. Not a massive feature, but something that's definitely really cool to see them add to the game. Then obviously they're going to have the new prestiges and levels that we see every single season, and then it looks like they're adding new stuff to the prestige shop. It looks like they're just adding, obviously, you know, the new icons and the prestige master calling card from the original Black Ops. That calling card was amazing, and I cannot wait to use that in game in Cold War. Now we're getting to the split screen fixes, and I'm so glad they're finally fixing the split screen issues. I've had so many complaints about people being like, yeah, I would use split screen, this doesn't work very well. So here are all the issues. I'm not going to go through and read all of these issues with split screen, but hopefully split screen works just as good as it did in previous games now. And that is a lot of fixes here for the split screen mode. Now we've only got a few changes for League Play, but they've added a combat record in League Play, which I'm pretty happy about. I don't personally play League Play, but I know a lot of people are going to get some use out of that. Now here we go. Now we're moving on to the zombies changes, and there's a lot of good stuff this season for zombies changes. Now like we talked about in the last video, every single weapon will now be unlockable in zombies. You will no longer have to go to multiplayer and do a challenge. You can do all these challenges in zombies to unlock the weapon. And this is live right now. I went ahead and logged in, and you can unlock any weapon you want in zombies right now. Now for progression, increased XP and match bonus XP gain in all zombie mode. That right there is absolutely amazing. I don't think they're going to massively, you know, kind of turn it up, but even a little bit more XP in zombies is great. And now I really want to test out those high XP methods I've posted on my channel and other videos. I want to test those again and see how much more XP we're going to be getting now. Now moving into field upgrades. It doesn't look like we got any nerfs or buffs in the field upgrade department, but they did add the new one, Toxic Growth. And we're going to be able to read out exactly what it does here. So starting off, summon a deadly growth of thorns in front of you. Enemies moving through are slowed by 50% and take toxic damage. This sounds pretty cool. It seems like an in-between kind of offensive and defense, so we're definitely going to have to check it out. So now here's what it's going to do on your upgrade. So tier 1, double the health of growth. It can increase maximum charges to 2, which is good. More charges on something is always better. Tier 3, double the damage enemies take while moving through growth. Tier 4, increase maximum charges to 3. Tier 5, enemies killed by the growth explode, dealing toxic damage to nearby enemies, and slow them by 50% for 3 seconds. Honestly, this ability sounds amazing. The fact that it can recharge the wall is a huge thing to me. Right now, in my opinion, the best defensive field upgrade is Cross Blast. It lets you keep your life the longest, not only being stuck in corners and for reviving teammates, but depending on how this works, this might be Cross Blast or one point. Like, this might now be the best field upgrade for reviving teammates and kind of saving yourself in corners. I cannot wait to go in game and get the revive teammates with Toxic Growth. Moving into ammo mod, there's not a new ammo mod for this season, but they've kind of reworked quite a few of the ammo mods seen here. So starting off, Napalm Burst has been buffed. Double all damage effect. So that's pretty massive. That's almost going to double the effectiveness of this ability. If you guys watch my ranking video for every single ammo mod, Napalm Burst was gonna have to go in game, test it out now, and see if it's worth using. Now here we are seeing something that is a very common occurrence in just about every patch notes that we're getting. Deadwire, once again, has been nerfed. The last 3 times they nerfed Deadwire didn't really do anything. And matter of fact, the last nerf they did to Deadwire actually made it so much better. Which didn't make a lot of sense, but it looks like they've gone back in and they've corrected their mistake. From what I've been seeing and my little bit of testing I've done myself, Deadwire's been hit hard. Deadwire might have just gone from being the best ammo mod in the game to the worst ammo mod in the game in one update. Like, it has been hit way too hard, and it might actually be useless now. I haven't done full in-depth testing of it yet, but I would kind of just stick with Cryo Freeze for now. Leave Deadwire just kind of off to the side until we see if it's really useful for anything. Now, something else I don't really get here is Shadow Blast got nerfed. Reduced explosive damage by half. Before this update, Shadow Blast was the second worst ammo mod, and it looks like that they're turning it back even more. In my opinion, it would have made more sense to double the explosive damage of Shadow Blast, not reduce it. But hey, maybe they had a reason for this. But yeah, Shadow Blast just got a nerf, and it was already one of the worst ammo mods in the game. So there's that. So obviously we're getting new seasonal challenges, and they're kind of fixing up some old bug challenges. We're getting a new Outbreak map and new Intel in Outbreak, and we're getting a new World event in Outbreak, which is really cool. I love the like events around the map.
Hey,
Outbreak is one of the things that make that mode really.
what's up? This is Foxtel from Black Girl Stocks, and I love using Weeble because their mobile app is so easy to.
Damn.
Really unique. We're getting a Fury Crystal event. So who knows what this is and what reward it's going to kind of bring, but I'm definitely excited to go in game and test out the new Fury Crystal event. They've added new objective locations, obviously the new vehicles. Now this change to Outbreak is a massive change that everyone's been asking for since it launched. Die machine upgrades can now be found in certain regions in Outbreaks. So now you're going to be able to get the die machine, and you're going to be able to turn to the Nova die machine. The ice one, the fire one, the electric one, all of those different versions, you're going to now be able to use those in Outbreak. So with this change, hopefully the die machine's a little bit more usable in Outbreak now. Who knows if these upgrade locations are going to be locked in certain places, or if they're just going to kind of randomly spawn throughout the map. Now it looks like we're also getting some other unfortunate nerfs in zombies. You are no longer going to be able to earn anything from that. And on top of that, players who remain inactive for a significant period of time will be kicked from the match. Now that to me is kind of dumb. I understand not allowing the players who are inactive to be able to get, you know, Ethereum crystals and battle pass progressions. And this right here is a massive nerf for people trying to get super high rounds and co-op games. A lot of times when people are going for like around 400, 500 plus in co-op games, they'll take shifts because these games are going to go on for many, many days, and